Welcome to my review of $59 true wireless earbuds with active noise cancellation. The Boltune BT-BH023, the MPow X3, the Aukey EP N5, Tozo NC9, and the Tribit Flybuds NC. Each of these buds are great in their own right. You could buy any of them and be really happy. On this video, I'll cover the major differences to help you make your best purchase decision. Like battery life. Amongst these 5 buds, the Tribits dominate with 10 hours of battery life from their larger barrel design style earbud. The best controls, they go to the Boltune, the MPow, and the Tozos, which include full controls for everything, including volume. Meanwhile, the Aukey and the Tribits both exclude volume control for some reason, and inexplicably, the Tribits also exclude previous track as well. Mono mode. I don't know what it is about stem style earbuds with ANC at this price point that's so difficult, but only the Tribits and the Tozo have both left and right mono mode of all 5 of these buds. The others only offer it in either left or the right. IPX rating. All of these buds have at least IPX5 rating. They're all rated sufficiently to use them on sweaty workouts, but the Boltune and the MPow have fully waterproof IPX7 and IPX8 ratings respectively. Maximum volume. If you're a volume lover, you are gonna love the Aukeys, and the MPows are gonna be a close second. All of the others are gonna leave you possibly wanting for just a little bit more. There's a pretty big difference between those 2 and the other 3. You can see that on my channel, on my website in particular. You can see all the latest, greatest maximum volume of all the earbuds listed. Now, when it comes to sound quality, all of these sound really good enough to blow away the average person's mind with how good the sound quality is from a $59 earbud. But if I had to pick just one of this group, the Tozo have the best overall sound quality, including, a good strong bass. Now, I personally prefer the heavy bass and the high peaky sound of the MPow X3, and I have to give a shout out to the Aukey for having a really good, well-balanced sound that works extremely well for running as well. On microphones, all of these work well for calls, especially in quiet backgrounds. And I've done extensive mic testing on my channel. You can just go out and you can look at my MicSeries test, and I'm gonna put links in the video here, and also links in the video description so you can find them out on my MicSeries. But in my opinion, the Aukey are the best for handling whatever background noise you might encounter. On to ANC. I tested these with all kinds of different background noises like TV, refrigerator fan, vacuums, lawnmowers, people talking, and I'm gonna rate them like this. At number 5, I'm gonna rate the Tozo NC9. I know, you guys are gonna freak out at me, right? But in the pair that I own, I'm hard pressed to tell the difference between the ANC mode on and the earbuds completely off. Like, these things block a ton of noise passively, but if you just put them in and turn the earbuds off for 8 seconds, I almost hear no difference. I believe these earbuds only have noise canceling mics in pass-through mode, along with a really deep fit that passively blocks a lot of noise. Now, maybe the pair that I have is defective, but to double confirm, when ANC mode is on and I go running or biking, I don't hear any wind amplification noise. Now, maybe Tozo's the only earbud manufacturer that's figured out how to do this, but if they haven't figured out how to do it with pass-through mode on, because when I put pass-through mode on these and I run or bike, I hear that amplification. Every other pair of earbuds I own amplifies wind noise when either ANC or pass-through mode is on. These Tozos do not. So, do they really have ANC? In my opinion, the best I can score them is 5th place, because every other bud, including the number 4 Tribits, has ANC that works as advertised. You turn it on, you get a 20 decibel reduction in the Tribits. It's not as much as all the others, which have 28 decibel noise reduction, but it is noticeable. Now, the Tribits also have pass-through, and they also have an off mode, and you could tell the difference between these 3 modes, absolutely. Coming in at number 3, I'm gonna rate the Boltunes. They also are 28 decibel noise reduction, but it definitely works. They don't block a lot of sound passively, so when you do turn on the ANC, you definitely hear the noise reduction. With it on, you get pretty close to where the Tozos are, but I feel like the MPows and the Aukeys are just a little bit stronger. At number 2, I'd put the MPows. They also are rated at 28 decibels. They also do not block a lot of noise passively, so the ANC is really noticeable when you turn these on. Now, if you were comparing them to something like the Tozo NC9s or any in-ear earbud, you might think, well, the ANC doesn't do a lot. But it really does, because the M3 sit in your ear like the Aukeys and the Boltunes. They sit in your ear, they just don't block a lot of passive noise. So turning the ANC on gives you a really good boost, but it doesn't really surpass where the NC9s would be, because they're so plugged into your ears, blocking so much noise passively. It's like passive plus ANC on the X3s gets you to about where the NC9s are with no ANC. Doesn't come up to be where the #1 bud in the list is, which is the Aukeys. Now again, these don't block much sound passively, but when you turn on the ANC, it really works. With the Aukeys, the ANC plus the passive noise reduction gets you pretty much to where the Tozo NC9s are, which are a full in-ear earbud. But they're way more functional, because when you turn off the ANC, you've got a bud that lets you hear all the ambient sound around you. I think that that's pretty versatile and very useful. Now for running, burpees, and treadmilling, I'm gonna say absolutely go with the MPow or the Aukey. There's just no comparison. These two are great buds for running and doing any high impact workouts. For working out, lifting weights, or doing body kinds of workouts, any of these earbuds would work well. So which should you choose? Here are my recommendations, which are really the top 3, right? It's the Tozo NC9 if you prefer in-ear earbuds. There's just no way around it. If you don't like stem style earbuds, get the Tozo NC9. They have ultimately the best sound quality. They both work in mono mode, left and right, and they have a nice pass-through mode. But just don't buy them for the ANC, okay? Now, I would say choose the MPow X3 if you prefer running or high impact type workouts. If you love V-shaped sound with a lot of bass, a lot of high energy sound for fueling your workouts, and they do have decent ANC. I would say choose the Aukey if you prefer the most ANC of the bunch, the loudest maximum volume, and you still want a stem style earbud that gives you awareness and a balanced sound over a really bass focused sound like in the X3s. But listen, enjoy whichever one of these earbuds you choose. If you find one on sale, that's the one to buy out of any of the 5. They're pretty damn close and all pretty great. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and share. Stay safe, everyone.